Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch DIY, your DIY home fixes that save you time and money. And today we are back with another hack, and I am going to show you how to do a homemade shoe tree to fix your sneakers. Stick with me, I'm going to show you how. Okay you guys, my daughter's got a pair of sneakers and they are her favorite sneakers. She washes them. They came out of the wash, they're completely deformed. So are they ruined? No, they're not. We just need to stretch them back out and make them look like new again. And I'm gonna show you how to do it with just using some cheap, free paint sticks. All right, so as you can see, these shoes are completely deformed. The one on the left here is totally deformed. The one on the right, I have modified some of these paint sticks to make them work. Now, in a lot of places, you can just go to one of the box stores like Home Depot, Lowe's. They give out free, if you buy some paint, whatever, they give you free paint sticks. If you don't have some paint sticks around, or if they don't give you free paint sticks, you can still at Home Depot, you can buy like a 10-pack of the painters, the little paint sticks, and they're like next to nothing. I will leave a link in the description down below for some paint sticks just that you can get online for super cheap. So shoe trees can cost quite a bit of money. They can cost you anywhere from like $25 up to $50, $60 depending on what kind you get. Well, this is just a quick hack. We don't need to have the shoe tree in there all the time, so I'm just gonna show you exactly what I did to make this work. So what I'm gonna do, I've got the two sneakers here, and basically I'm gonna make a shoe tree out of just using 3 paint sticks, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I wanna measure kind of from the back to the front, just kind of give me an idea of where I want it to be. Now I want it to be a little bit big so it will stretch. So I'm gonna measure this a little bit long, and then if we have to trim it, we can. So I'm just gonna kind of use my finger here as a placement, and then I'm gonna show you how to, I'm gonna break the stick. So I'm just gonna take a pair of these kind of pliers, they're just kind of snips. And so I went ahead and marked, can you see that mark? I'm just going to use these right along the line, and I am just going to pinch really hard with these just to kind of get an indentation on, you can see how that's just an indentation on there. So I'm just going to line it up just like this and do the same thing on the other side. Make a nice indentation, and you can see that it's indented on both sides. Okay. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of pliers just like this. I'll just grab some channel locks like this, and then it just snaps right in half. See? Pretty simple. And then hold on to this because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this after. But now we have a pretty good size. Now you can see how rough this is right here. I'm going to take the same pliers and I'm just going to snip a nice rounded nose to it. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to turn it on the outside, and you can actually just kind of start tapering a nice rounded nose just like this. We'll just go ahead and do a nice taper just like that, up and around to give it a nice nose. Okay, just like that. The reason why is when we go to put it in, it's going to fit the nose of the shoe really good. So you just kind of put it in like that, and then it will, so you might have to play around with it a little bit, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that the same thing on one more. Now we have pretty much 2 sticks that are rounded at the tip, and now we're just going to take these guys and we're going to place them in the middle just like that to kind of give it some space, if that makes sense. If you have really wide shoes, then cut these in half again, and I think I'm going to do that. So we'll cut these ones in half again just to make the spacer a little bit bigger. Okay, so basically I'm just going to break the rest of the stick up like that to give it some space. That will go in the toe. And then at the back, the other stick right here, I'll do the same thing. I'll just cut it up into small sections like that just to give it some space at the back, just some spacers. And this one here you can cut into as many as you need depending on how wide the back of the shoe is. So I went ahead and just cut the whole thing up, and then I can add to or take away. So then you just kind of keep expanding this at the back and make it wider or whatever, and that'll make more sense here in a second. But the next thing is we're going to just wrap the toe with just some painter's tape. So we'll go ahead and just wrap this up. So I'm only wrapping the front of it just to kind of get the sharp edges, make it rounded, and then this back here I'm leaving open so we can expand it. So see how we can open and shut this, make it wider, or make sense? So if you have a wider shoe, you can just keep adding more of those spacers. Well, let's go ahead and see how this is a deformed shoe. Let's go ahead and place this into the shoe, and you'll start seeing it take shape again. Okay, we got one done. Now we're just gonna make the next one, and I just need to add the spacers to the back, and we can put this one in the shoe also. Then I'll show you what they both look like after we're done. So we've got them both in, and you can see how much different the shoe looks now. It is nice and tight. It will keep that almost like new. We just want the backing to stay nice and straight, and kind of stretch them back out a little bit. But anyway, there it is. That's a quick, easy hack. All right, so there you have it, you guys. That was a pretty quick fix. Super cheap, didn't cost me anything. I've got some great shoe trees that are gonna just kind of help stretch it back out and give the shape that it needs. Thanks again for watching. If you did like this, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next project.